Hey folks, thanks for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe now and ring that bell for future notifications. Thanks. Alright folks, we are back at it with a new issue of Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers number 20. This issue starts us off with a flashback of the young Zack Taylor, the Black Ranger. The writers behind these comics, let me just say, they love their flashbacks. That is so true. You see them a lot in these comics. But in this scene, it's pretty much the moment where Zack was, first introduced to Ernie's juice bar and, the youth center. It's also here where, he met Jason, the Red Ranger when they were younger. So it's kind of those early moments, early beginnings where kind of things first took off, where they were introduced to, Angel Grove and the youth center. These flashback scenes, they always attach meaning to a bigger moment in the story. So that's one thing I would say keep in mind as, we continue to read on. Now in present time, Goldar, Babu, and Squat are terrorizing the Angel Grove High School looking for the Power Rangers, and Rita needs one of them to become her new Green Ranger. We also get a moment with Rita and her mother. Her mom is still being contained by Rita. However, she can still see there is a stench of kindness and love inside of Rita, whether she sees it in herself or not. Zack and Billy are aware of the situation at Angel Grove High and immediately morph up and insist that Alpha 1 tags along with them to seize the monster mayhem quickly. Zordon cautions having Alpha 1 assist the Rangers in battle, seeing as they are well capable of handling the situation. Again, the Black Ranger is adamant about having Alpha 1's help, and Zordon supports, just cautions this decision, which we'll touch on again here soon. We're going to talk more about that. The Red Ranger is facing off against Goldar, trying his best to protect everyone at the youth center. The Red Ranger tells Goldar he will surrender and come with him as requested by Rita if he promises not to hurt anyone. It seems at this point Goldar and Jason, the Red Ranger, are in agreement until Skull and everyone in the youth center start throwing things at Goldar unknowingly, causing a little distraction where the other Rangers could finally morph up. The rest of the team shows up and ready to kick some Putty and Goldar butt. It's a nice classic Ranger showdown at this point, and I really enjoyed the fight segment the Pink Ranger had as she beat the crap out of Squat and Babu. It really emphasized, her speed and agility and also just her badassery. I just thought it was a great scene to kind of see some of that in the imagery. This attack on the youth center was personal to the Rangers. This involved kids they know and see every day. So having them in harm's way really put the team on edge and raised the stakes in this issue. We also get a moment where Kimberly, the Pink Ranger's ex-boyfriend, Matt Reeves, sees the Pink Ranger and her team fighting off the monsters and protecting everyone. And it's like that recollection moment where he realized that if it, wasn't for the Rangers, hiding their identity, if it wasn't for them being there in that moment, things could have been much worse. People could have died. It was a moment of understanding. So we'll see what happens next with Matt Reeves and the friends. Going on, the Red Ranger and Goldar continue fighting, and the Red Ranger seems to have the upper hand, just about to end the fight as Goldar, was beginning to retreat. Right before Goldar could do anything, we see a laser beam strike him from behind. None other than Alpha 1, who must be playing Mortal Kombat because he's like, okay, we aren't doing this thing anymore where y'all fight the bad guys and then let them go. This isn't cat and mouse. Finish him. I'm like, oh my God. Has he been playing Mortal Kombat 11? Something must have been going on. And the Rangers are like, what? We are owned by Hasbro. Okay, first of all, we are a family-friendly brand. We do not do fatalities over here, man. I'm sorry. And Alpha 1, he then comes out, with his truth. He despises Zordon, and he wishes to destroy him and all of his ideals. But seriously, the dialogue here is phenomenal. Alpha 1, has resented and hated Zordon for centuries because he was abandoned and lost after a major battle it took place years ago. And Zordon speaks some great insight as to why he withholds his power, seeing as Zordon, if he really wanted to, he could eliminate this war, between Rita and all these monsters invading the Earth. He could, eliminate it immediately. But people that have died fighting the right way, who believe in the same ideal Zordon values, it would all be a waste if Zordon lost control. Now, this just sets Alpha 1 off, and, he straight up goes Transformer mode, and apparently has, the ability to take, from objects around him, mainly vehicles and machines in this case, and he formulates this giant armor Zord around himself, as, was shown earlier. Alpha 1 is seeking to destroy Zordon, and since the Rangers stand by him, an epic battle is definitely on the way. That pretty much concludes this issue, guys. Like, holy crap. I knew from day one there was something off and wrong, about Alpha 1, which was just evident, Like, you look at the face of that character, you're like, yeah, that's just not typical face that you bring home to Zordon and the Rangers, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there's something weird about that guy. Now the story, guys, it is getting juicier, and we are getting closer and closer to the debut of the Green Ranger. Now, I'm curious what twist Boom Studios will throw our way as we enter the Necessary Evil story arc. Let me know what you all thought about this issue, and if you liked this video, please smash that subscribe button and hit that like button so we can get this channel growing even further. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, wham, bam, boom.